Santana's here at Battling Bombshells here in South Florida. This is an all-women's show, Santana. Just what's it been like for you? You've been training for a while. You've been wrestling all over the place. What's it like being involved in an all-women's wrestling show?
It's amazing. Bombshells has some of the best women's wrestlers brought from all over the world. We've got girls from Puerto Rico, we've got girls from Canada, and we've got girls who are local, such as myself. So it's a good group to be a part of. Aside from Bombshells, there are so many other women's wrestling companies, and it's just amazing that we've been given this opportunity to truly shine.
See, that's interesting, Santana, because educate me and others about that, because I didn't know there were other women's wrestling groups other than maybe a Shimmer,
which I
Chicago.
actually debuted for last October, yes.
What was that like, and what were the crowds like for that?
Oh my gosh.
Because they've been doing that for a while, correct?
Yeah, and I'm not the typical, I guess you could say, typical Shimmer girl. You know, it's hard-hitting, it's some of the, I mean, really the best women's wrestling, and you know Shimmer. It's known for hard-hitting, really just good women's wrestling, and I couldn't be happier with my debut. It was a really good experience, and aside from Shimmer, there's also Shine, which is a sister company.
Tampa, right?
They run at the Orpheum in Tampa area here in Florida.
Is that with Lexi Fife training? Because I know some girls said Lexi Fife.
We just had the 1 year anniversary for Shine, and I've actually been on every single Shine show. So,
Santana, what is it like? What is the attitude, the mentality, the differences of being involved in an all-women's show compared to a show where there's maybe one women's match and it's all men?
I mean, really can't even compare. It's the locker room, everything about it is just completely different. I think with the all-women's shows, I mean, these girls are our competition, so we all want to be the best, and when we are on, you know, a regular show with just one women's match, it's much easier to stand out. So really got to step up our game with these all-women's events.
That's interesting you mentioned that, because you're the first one that talked about that, because I never realized that too.
Just being real, we all want to be the best, we all want to be at the top, and
but that's interesting what you said, because that's true. When you're one match and that's the only women's match on the show, it is easier to stand out. So, so do you have to do things differently, I guess? Or do you just do what you do on the show if you're with men? Or do you take more risks, more chances when you're an all-women's show? How does it work for you?
I mean, I try to give 110% regardless of whether it's all-women's show or not. But, you know, it's the competition. You got to step it up.
And lastly, what's going to make an all-women's show successful?
Beautiful ladies who can actually wrestle.
Thank you, Santana.
Thank you.